Hi, my name's Dionnie and welcome to your warm-up. Hope this sets you up in a really beautiful, positive way for your day as a standalone workout, or use it before you complete the rest of your practice. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We really love the support. Thank you. See you on the mat. Okay, as you step onto your mat, leave everything behind. Roll your shoulders back and find yourself right here, right now. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, Tadasana. Energy right up through your feet, legs, spine, and growing taller through the top of your head. Energy through the fingertips, palms facing forward. Coming to the front of your mat, feet together, inhale, dive forwards, half lift and exhale lower, step back to downward dog. Feet hip width apart, soften through the knees, lower your heels towards the floor and keep your back long. Rotate the upper arm away from the ear and out and around. Lose tension in the neck. Lower your knees and untuck your toes. And set up on all fours in tabletop. As you inhale, drop the belly. And as you exhale, press away from the floor and the belly button pulls in. Continue with your breath. Feeling the ripple through the spine, perhaps moving your body in a way that feels good for you, a couple of circles with the back, looking around to the sides, just moving, getting all of the bumps out. As you inhale, lift your knees off the floor, engage the core, and then press all the way back to downward dog. Rise up and down on the toes a few times, establishing that length in the back. Looking back towards your shins, rotate your heels to the right. Inhale and rotate to the left. And again, coming up on the balls of the foot and then softening and strengthening into your downward dog. Rise up and ripple through the spine, pressing your weight forwards over the arms. Bend the knees to return. Warming up the spine, articulating hips high and rolling through the spine, and then returning to downward dog. Inhale, lift the right heel to the sky and step forward outside of your right hand. Lizard pose, opening up the hips. Lower the back knee and untuck the toes and use your right hand to press the knee slightly out to the right hand side, opening up your hips. Replace the hand outside of the right foot. Rising up, Anjaneyasana. Twisting to the right, reaching back with your right hand, energy through the fingertips. Noticing what's occurring with the breath. Inhale, return back to center, frame the foot. Lift your back knee and return to plank. Lower your knees, untuck your toes, move your weight forwards and lower to the floor in a straight line. Energy through the feet, lift your kneecaps, inhale to a low cobra. Warming up the back as you inhale and raise and exhale, release down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Lift your chest up off the floor and squeeze the shoulder blades together, keeping the energy through the feet. Return your hands back to your rib cage, press up through all fours and return to downward dog. Rise up on the toes and walk forwards between the hands, half lift, exhale, lower. Reverse swan dive up, hands high, and return to prayer. Roll the shoulders back and set up for the second side. Inhale, slight back bend, bow forwards. Inhale to rise, exhale to lower. Step back left, right to downward dog. Establish your downward dog. Then inhale, lift the left leg and step forward outside the left hand. Lower your back knee, untuck your toes. Pressing with your left hand on the inside of the left knee. Maybe coming up onto the knife edge of that foot. Not too much pressure. Just feeling a gradual open. Move your foot to the center of the mat. Frame the foot with your hands and rise up Anjaneyasana. Twisting left. Right hand reaches forward, left hand reaching back. Keeping hips square to the front, twisting from the waist. Circle the hands forward, frame the foot. Press back to plank. Lower with or without the knees to the floor in one straight line. Inhale to cobra, exhale to lower. Clasp your hands, different hand on top. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the body. Replace your hands near your rib cage. Press back up with or without the knee bend, back to downward dog. Inhale, right foot reaches forward between the hands, turning to the side for a low skandasana. Using your hands to support you and walk you now to the back of your mat. Energy through the feet, point your toes, stay low. Sinking into the hips to open up the hips further. Return back to the front, step back to downward dog. Inhale, left knee to chest, step forwards. Skandasana to the left. Staying low, walking your hands to the right side. And back to the left. Flexing your right foot. Pivot on the back foot and return back to frame the foot, step back, downward dog. Inhale to rise on the toes. At the end of your exhale, leap forward, half lift and lower. Heel toe the feet out to hip width apart. Hands grab opposite elbows, just hanging out in ragdoll. Releasing through the back, giving some reprieve to the hamstrings. Let your head hang heavy. Rolling up through the spine, head's the last to come up. Roll the shoulders back, continue the arms up overhead, slight back bend, and exhale back to prayer. Hopefully you're feeling warmer and ready to dive into the next part of your practice. Otherwise, enjoy your day. Namaste.